Good morning and hello-y ho-ha. It is I, CJSGOOSE, and we are in a cave. Mineshaft. Mineshaft? Yes. Cavey mineshaft thing. Here it is. I'm after some clay. I have managed to obtain quite a bit so far, and then I had to stop yesterday, so managed to get these. So probably not going to dig too much more, but the main thing is we do actually have some. That's good. The only thing is, I can't actually remember where I was going to go. I thought yeah, I was going here to dig out this. That's what I was doing. I vaguely remembered leaving it in a place where I wanted to be, and then as I left, I thought, well, where is the stuff that I wanted to be at? So we'll grab some of this, and I've decided just to do it by silk touch. I tried to do it before, where we broke down all of the blocks and then we harvested them, or we then dried them all out. But actually that was a bit of a pain, because when you're in places like this, it's so easy to get lost, and then I'd lose where everything was. And so I just thought I'll just do it like this and just take it all with me as we go along. It's probably quicker than me keep getting lost all the time, trying to remember where I came in at and collecting it that way. There's some nice big pockets of it, but I haven't actually found where the actual cave is itself yet. So we're just sort of wandering around in the mine shaft. Been that way. I have not been this way, and I'm going to do that and not walk over it this time. Earlier on, or yesterday, I did that, and I just carried on walking straight on top as I placed the block down, as I placed the torch down. Let me just try that again. As I placed the torch down, I walked straight on top of it and it all just disappeared underneath me. It was quite funny. A bit annoying. Oh, there's a huge piece here. I just saw these couple of blocks in the base. I'm going to collect some of these because we don't have a huge amount of track. And I don't like making them because they're free. They use up a lot of iron. And this is a really good pocket as well. Right, so we'll just get another, we'll just see if we can find ourselves just another couple of little pockets like this, and then we will head back, and then we'll go and make some more of Blickling. I haven't got my talking brain on again today, I don't think. I'm still trying to decide what to do with the actual house itself. I think I might decorate the house, turn it into rooms. I know there are two rooms that I would like to do. There is what is called the brown room in Blickling Hall, and there's also the library. And the library is incredibly important. It has some of the rarest books in the world, I believe, in its collection. Some of the oldest as well. And it's a very special library, so I think we should definitely pay homage to that, especially as I love books, and you know, I may as well have a library here at home in real life. So we need to have that, and then I'm thinking we will dehydrate the ocean underneath, and then that can be where the storage area is. That's what I'm thinking. And the central part is obviously all of the farms, the basic farms, just so that we can keep things ticking over. must have just walked past all of that then. That clay. Have we been? We've been there. Yeah, that's a hole. That's not quite what I was planning to do. So we've obviously been to some of these. I have no idea where to go. I came in here yesterday and that was yesterday. Then things have happened. Ah, I remember coming in here. I wonder if there's an area we haven't looked through. Let's try this way. Oh, I have been here. Looks like there's a little pocket here. Let's just see what this does. Oh yeah, I didn't actually mean to stand on that. I think we'll put a torch in there. I am incredibly grateful for the lush caves having been created. I knew that I would be very happy about them. I haven't picked up any of the blocks. Oh, I've almost got a whole shulker full. That's really good news. Let's just put a couple of torches down here so that we don't get beaten up. Oh, another mass load here. Look at that. No, that is good. Right, let's... let's just do something about that too. Although there are plenty of lights in here, so that's probably why we've not seen anything. But there's no chests. That's so mean. Let me just see if I can figure out where we were before. Around here. Here. Right, let's carry on collecting this. And then we found ourselves a really good little area. So then we can collect those and then head back. Let's just put the F11 on. We don't need to have the other screen on at the minute. Oh, I hate it when I accidentally dig an extra hole. Okay, so hold on, let's put those in there and no, I told you to switch. Put these all away. Wondering if this goes down. No, okay, that's fine. Let's try and just use some of these random blocks that we've got. So I think this will be connected to this one. Yes, this entire floor. Oh, we've actually got water in this one as well. Hi, you're actually stopping me from walking. How was I stopped by... Right, I don't want to go too far down there. Let's just go back to this. Where do we start? That was over here, really. It was on the other side of this. Was it here? Okay, right, let's start here. And then we'll walk through. Where's the food? Oh yeah, we're going to need a torch that's not about to be dug up. This is the best pocket that I found so far. This feels like it could actually be connected to the cave. This will definitely help us out. I'm not sure how many bricks that will give us. Not very many. So for each... Oh no, we get... Oh no, we will. So we've got one shulker box full of the clay, and for each one block we get 4 balls, and one of those makes, each one of those makes 1 brick, and 4 bricks, sorry, 4 bricks makes a brick block. So actually, I think we've got a whole shulker box full, if I'm right. We've got a whole shulker box full of bricks, brick blocks when we do it. That's a good amount. I don't think it's going to be anywhere near enough, but it's a good amount to be kicking off with. But actually, with all of this is quite a lot here as well. We were already nearly on a full shulker box. Collect the rest of those in a second. I knew I was going to have water somewhere. And I forgot I don't have any strider on my boots, which is very annoying. Right, let's see if we can get out of the water. Oh, am I stuck in a that looks bad up there. If we just fill these in. That helps to get rid of all of these blocks at the same time. Retro, and it has been such a long time. However are you? I hope you're doing... Oh, I did not mean to do that. What do you need to get those? Maybe the shears? I hope you're doing okay. What's it like at your end of the world? We've been building my house, but I'm just on a collect some clay. But we're not going to be here too long, so depending on how long you can stay, we'll go and have a look at the house. We're not that far away from it either, so... I just found a really big pool of water, so we're just... How did I just not get those with the water? Oh, I'm stuck in a cobweb again. Oh, here. Okay. You've just eaten a taco. How did you get on with it? I've only ever had a taco that I've made from a taco shell. I wouldn't count that as a real taco. It's a bit tricky for us to get things like that here, and plus I'm allergic to too many things, so it's a bit difficult for me to make sure I can get something that I can eat. I don't actually know of anywhere I could buy a taco from locally. What did you have in it? It was quite yummy. Oh, good. What did you have in it? And have you got any more ants? I can never remember the time of year, if they're shutting down and hibernating, or if they're awake and moving around, or if you've got them, or... What have you been up to? Have you been up to much? That was a weird noise. I'm not sure I like that. It sounded a bit ominous. Ah, yeah. So it would be spring for you? It's the autumn here. So not too much longer to go, am I thinking? Am I right? So do they hibernate in the winter, or do they shut down, or what do they do, ants? Can never remember. It is, yeah, I thought so. Okay, look, we have officially one entire shulker box. That is really good news. So, not all of them. Okay. I was going to say something about, what about the commoner gardener black ant? But you don't have those, do you? Because that's what we have over here. And I don't know if you have a black ant, so to speak, but it's not the same as ours. I seem to think that there is a black ant, but it's a bit more dangerous than ours. What we class as a black ant. But do you mean the same type as ours, or do you mean of just one that's called... They love eating the stuff on your floor. Ah. Yeah, see, I couldn't cope with that. Oh, yeah, I bet they like getting into the pantry. Yeah. They're very naughty. And they're so clever, aren't they? They send out scouters to find out where there's food. And if they find food, they're like, oh... They send a few soldiers then. They send out the few soldiers. They come back with the stuff. And if they all make it back safe, then they're like, right, let's send everyone in then. Send in the troops. Let's go get the stuff. They come in to hide? Oh, no. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I do try to warn you, but I did not have warning. I'm so sorry. Thank you. What's the weather like for you then? Is it, as it's spring, is it quite nice over there at the moment? We've got, it's cooling down. Quite windy. So this one is done. Let's get another box. Really windy. Oh, okay. I'll have that, please. There's so much clay here. Let's try and go and clear one area at a time. I think I've done this section. Okay, so if we... I think I had one of them. I did. Just kind of barricade that piece off. Oh goodness. Did it get put out quick? Is the ground really dry where you are, or because you've had winter it's not too bad? It must be so dangerous over your way. The only place we have to really watch that is on the dunes. where we have the sand dunes. They can catch fire in the hot weather with the marram grass, and it's very difficult to put out once they catch fire. They have we have beaters out there and all sorts, just in case anybody spots a fire. They can then try to put it out and then call the fire brigade if required. Oh. Okay, have I collected it all? It's so disorientating once you start putting holes in everything and then you can't see where you are. Let's see if we can climb back up here, and we can just I was just thinking we could destroy that spawner. We can get the XP from it, can't we? And fix my wings up a little bit more. Oh no, my wings are fixed from whatever I've been killing. Oh, it's 2021, really hot. Right, let's see if we've got any more clay that we left that's obvious, or if I actually took it all out. I've got a feeling I may have taken it all. I've got all of that section. Let's just walk around here. Ah, no, I didn't take it all out. Oh my goodness. That is bad. That sounded like something babyish, or a parrot. Where is there a baby zombie? And something creepy crawly. I'm debating whether... I don't really need those. I'll leave that. I'll take these. No, I'll just take them all. Yeah, I bet it must be so scary. Must be. Just watching all the stuff that keeps happening in Canada. Oh, I'm glad that you're all okay. It's just it's really distressing to see all of the different troubles around the world. I don't know whether to grab this clay or not. Ah, I knew there was someone somewhere. Hi. Can you go now? Thanks. I think I'm going to go back to the house, and we'll try to... Maybe if I dig up from here? I have no idea how far away I am. Yeah, let's try and dig up from here, and we'll see... Gosh, that must be in some ways good because you're up higher, but then at the same time scary because you can see everything coming. Yeah, I suppose it's a bit like a nightmare really, isn't it? So what time is it for you? Yeah, and especially depending on the wind as well, doesn't it? If the wind is in the right direction, it can travel so much faster. 7:10 in the evening. Must be in the evening. I'm getting a lot better with my time zones. In the afternoon, yeah, I'd class that as evening at 7. It's funny how everyone, all different cultures, say things differently. I think it's, I'm interested in it all. My daughter's got me onto these American versus British YouTube videos. So they're comparing different aspects of normal, what we all feel is normal life in England to what they feel is normal in America. And it's been really interesting. Yeah, well, we call... over here, we have shrimps and we have prawns. And then we have langoustines. So what we do is grade them by the size of them. So a shrimp is really small and a prawn is sort of middle-sized. Then you've got a king prawn, which is bigger. And then you have langoustines, which are massive. And then you've got lobsters. So each thing has a sort of a different level, depending on what it is. Now, I can't guarantee that I will find this again, but we're going to give it a try. Depends how far out I am. Ah, okay, so we've got a little dirt tower block over there. I think that's roughly where we went in, over there. So let me... I've got my wings on. Let's just have a quick fly. I think there's a hole down here, and that's where we went in. Yes, so I went in there, and then this is where we want to go down to. And now all I've got to do is remember where I am so I can fly home. So if I remember rightly, on the other side of this mountain should be Christmas Island, Christmas World, Christmas Land? Christmas Land. Are you this way? Reveal yourself. I've lost my... Oh, there it is. It's not like it's small. Okay, so we need to fly back this way. I just needed to know which direction to fly in. Yeah, so today I was watching one on Americans reacting to British adverts. And we have some pretty tough adverts over here, and I never really think about it. They're normally for charities or to recommend, like, if you don't drink and drive, slow down. Lots of children's charities, other different charities, and like St John's Ambulance, Red Cross, all of these kind of things. And the adverts, whenever I've just been watching them back, I know that they happen. I know what they have on them. And they're actually quite horrific, especially when you watch like 10 of them in a row, like these American people just did. And they're in floods of tears, and they said that you would never get an advert like that in America. And I've seen a couple of them reacting to them now, and they all wish that they did have them. But they said they would never have them over there. And it's really interesting. It makes me wonder what other countries do now. I think we try to keep it quite real at times, remind people what real life is. And I think that's really important. Okay, so we are we've got the tree farm on the left, which we need to carry on working. I'm debating whether to bring this forward, you know, but I don't know, because this is kind of like a shipping lane, so maybe, I don't know, I haven't decided. And we've got the house coming in. Yours are too, are they? You probably have some similar to us then. So here you go. Look, what do we think of my house? It's coming on quite nicely. We've been working on this over the last few days. Let me just go and fly over heading from spawn. So spawn is in front of us, following that white line. And then this is the entrance. So this is where we're going to come into. I'm really chuffed. It's got a lot of work to be done. I've got all the shading blocks to put in, all the textured the different textures. At the minute we're just building it just so that we've got the template in, and then we'll fix it up and make it look better afterwards. I'm so happy with it. I've had this in my head for such a long time and I have never seen it. So it's a place called Blickling Hall in Norfolk in England. So this is where I stopped. I think I ran out of materials, something like that. Right, so let's go and put these down here and top up again. So I know that I've got to sort out all of the clay. Yes, my house. That's my house. Do you like it? That's the main thing. So we've got 1 1/3 boxes. Oh, thank you. It's got a long way to go, and hopefully it's going to look loads better than what it does. Let's get rid of those. These can all come out now. Where's the clay? Right, there's the clay. Oh, you were meant to be in the box, which I neglected to put back. And then we've got these shulkers over here. So we'll just put those back over there for now. I'm so chuffed. I've been trying to build this. This is the for about, I don't know, how long have I been playing Minecraft? About 4 years. This is what I decided to build all those years ago, and it's the first time it's ever reached this point. The furthest I've ever built is 3 towers, 3.5 towers, but I never built the building. And I built the facade in, no idea what I'm doing, just walk around in circles. I just built the facade in survival. No, creative, that's the one. We need fences. Do we have any more sticks? We have a couple. Okay, we'll take those for now. Let's turn those into fences, and we've already got them. Not fences, I mean sticks. Actually, let's make another batch while we're here, and then we can keep topping them up easier while my inventory is empty. Right, let's just pop all of these in here. We'll keep 2 of those on us. Here's all the other bits I had. This is all the bricks we had left, so that's why we've had to go out. I do have a Discord at the moment, yeah. You're free to join if you would like to. Let's leave those behind. Oh, have I run out? I've used that much glass. Wow. Oh, hold on. I have got plenty of glass on me at the moment. I don't know what I'm thinking about there. No, your stairs. We'll take 1 more because I think we're putting the caps on the windows, so we always use more. Going to need 1 of these. We're using bone for those now. And we need some of these. You've joined. Oh, lovely. When you go in, you just need to agree to the rules, and then once you've agreed to the rules, then we can assign you with the everyone role, and then you can see all of the pages. And if you want to, we have I don't know if you like Pokemon, but we have a Pokemon game in there. And what we do is we have like a little rule. If anyone goes to catch a Pokemon when they come up, then you just type in the gotta catch 'em all role, and then it allows everybody to see that there's a Pokemon to be caught, and then we can all try to catch it. Ow, I just smashed my face on there. That's painful. So if you want the Pokemon roll, then let me know and let us know at the same time, and then we'll sort that out. No, it's 2. 1, 2, and then it's the cap like that, and then I think it's 1 more fence, and then the wall. Can't I? What? Oh, it's because I'm in the way. My tootsies are in the way. Okay. I try to say in there when I'm about to go on the stream as well. I can't believe that you still come to the streams when you can after all of this time. You're one of my very first original viewers. I always remember that. And where are my ant emojis? Normally had a whole dozen by now. Normally had to tell you off to not keep doing it. Oh, that's not what I wanted. We're going to need to sleep because we have been awake for quite some time, and the bad guys are going to come and try to push me off. They're going to try and push me off, aren't they? Because they're just mean. Now, I can't remember what I meant to do on these, so I'm going to put it in like that, and then we'll decide. I can't remember if they're meant to be a solid block or the wall. So we'll... No, that needs to come out. It's 2. It's not hard to remember. Just 1, 2. Not 1, 2, 3. Just 1, 2. I think the phantoms are going to come and get me in a minute. So these need to come up a bit. I would like to just do this before they come and get me. Ah, no. Too late. They got me. They're so mean. I was focusing on doing that piece. Oh, well, you have fun. Thanks ever so much for popping in. I'll see you later. Bye. Yeah, it's nice to see you again too. Thanks for popping in. Maybe the next time you come, the house will be built. Ah, there they are. Gotta have the ants. I miss seeing them. Take care, Ant. Bye. Right now, where were we? I think we've got the right level. We do. Oh, are these ones too high? They are too high. That one's not too high. But this one is. So is this one? And this one? I missed all of them. Oh, my doggy's making snoring noises again. It's not me. If you can hear those, it is not me snoring. Like a light, lighting up in the dark. You make it right. I'm just going to put this one in because these are quite low. No, I don't want you there. No, don't put that block right there. Thanks. That was not what I wanted to do, but at least I didn't fall off, so that's useful. What did we do with this? Hold on. I would fly over there, but by the time I've done that, it would be quicker for me to walk. Where's the cap on this window and that window? Okay, hold on. What windows have I done wrong? These ones or the other ones? I've got a feeling this one is wrong. This is capped. These are all capped. Yeah. Alright, so I bring the pillar up to the top. Okay. And we'll put the window caps on as well, shall we? Honestly. I was getting very tired, which is why I stopped, actually. Bentley's here. Hello, Bentley. How are you? Have you seen my house? I don't know if you've been here when I've been building my house. What's going on with this wall? Oh, I get it. You're good. That's what we like to hear. Oh, how did that manage to go in there like that so super fast? I just realised I made a mistake. I was supposed to cap these off. And I didn't. I was really exhausted when I was doing this yesterday, and I knew I was starting to make mistakes, so that's why I stopped. And then I've come back to it today and realised that I made a huge boo-boo. Right, that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. You haven't seen it? Hold on. Right, so I'll show you what it's supposed to look like first. Hold on. So there's a building in Norfolk called Blickling Hall. So this is what we're trying to build. And we are working on this level across here at the moment. So we're about 2/3 up. Not including the roof or the tower, the clock tower. So we're working about to here. So if I have to put that like that now. And then if I munch on something, and then I'll show you. I just did this piece, didn't I? Okay, are you ready? I've got a lot of detailings to do, and texture blocks and shading and different things that I haven't put in yet. I'm just building it so I can see the shape of the house. And then we'll do the other bits afterwards. So I'm really pleased. I've got this middle section to come back up again. I'm just working on this one for a moment. Let me just go this way. So this way is spawn. So the idea is that you'll come back from spawn, and this is the view that you see. And this will be the entrance to the house. It's taken me a long time to figure out where I want the entrance, but I've decided it's this one. And then this section in the middle here is going to be where the farms are. They're going to go all the way down to Bedrock. And it's just going to be basic farms. And then this piece will be capped, and it will have a courtyard inside. So you'll be able to go in through the house, and then you'll have a little gardeny courtyard thing outside. I thought I was going to fall off then. Anyway, let me know what you think. I'm really pleased with it. And if I'm pleased with something, that's unusual. So we're just putting bone blocks in on the pillars for the minute, because I have run out. Oh, thank you. I've run out of quartz. However, I've realised when I've placed them down that the bone block actually has the same coloration which I never knew, and it does look like a pillar because I've used them as pillars before. So I'm actually going to take out some of the straight pillar and replace it with bone to give more texture, which is something I hadn't considered before when I was doing the rough work. So you can see, so they won't just be straight like that. It's only because I have completely run out of quartz and it's a pain to keep trying to get it at the minute. We've just had to go and get more clay for the bricks as well. So I need to sort through all of the resources that the piglins give us, or go mining to get more quartz, one of the two. So I'm going up 3 at a time, but I'm trying to debate what to do about the clock tower. So in my original design, hang on, if I just bring back the picture. So on here it's at the front, and I don't see it on the sides. So maybe we should just put it at the front. I haven't, if I find my original, so this is my very first original build, which made me want to build big things. I don't think I've got the other one in here, have I? I think you could just see a fraction of it there, but not really. This piece over the side, that was my original attempt, and I built it much smaller. No, that doesn't work. I haven't got it on here. I must have cut it off. So I've got to decide whether to put 2 of the towers. I was thinking about using one tower on each side originally, but actually I think maybe if we do just keep it at the front. I don't know. I'll have a look. We'll see what we can come up with. Just getting a little bit of lag. I'm really sorry. I'm really hoping that they're going to fix this problem. I think they're taking my computer tomorrow. That's what they're saying anyway. But whether it happens or not, I don't know. I'm waiting for confirmation. So I'll be without a computer again for a time, which is going to be very frustrating. But hopefully they'll actually fix whatever it is that they've done to it. I can't do that one. Okay. Now we've just slept, so we'll be okay for another few bits. Oh, it was there. I was just looking for the drain pipe. I couldn't think where it was. Right, now, make sure we cap this one. No, not place glass where we don't want glass. No, I've lost that one. Some of them I'll go back and find. I'm okay with glass at the moment, and I'm okay. It's the bricks, really, and the sandstone. Yeah, I know. I didn't realise that I do AFK a lot, and I do sleep. So I kind of don't feel it's like a massively true representation. But then everyone said that SB737 sleeps in his world. Oh, not sleeps. I don't know if he sleeps or not, but he AFKs. So why have I done that? Oh, that is right. This is 2. Just put that up. Hold on. Where does this one? I feel like. Let me see if I can attach. Oh. This one to the wall. Yeah, there is one missing. I thought there was, but I couldn't tell. So I should think that there's one missing from there too. There is, yeah. Yeah, I didn't realise that I had played that many days. It's only... there's a new addition to Bedrock where you can actually see the amount of days that have been played. And as soon as I found out that I could do that, I put it on. And I was like, wow! I feel I haven't really achieved much in the time that I've been playing either. In my head, I would be much further ahead. Oh no! That's a problem. I must admit though, I've had a few worlds and I have, like I said, I've tried to build this house several times. And the last one I got as far as 3.5 towers and the world was so corrupted that I decided to completely start the whole thing again. And it did help my decision that Mojang did the Cave and Cliff update. It allowed me to decide that because the world was just so corrupted, it would, if I went into the portal to go to the Nether, it would actually push me something like 10,000 blocks away from where I was. So I'd actually explored so much of the world when I would try to come back and find my way home again, until I dug a massive tunnel. Often, a lot of it was by hand as well. I didn't even have any tools or anything. Breaking through all of the netherrack by hand, trying to find my way home. And that's where I started to learn about all my backup plans and everything. But I gave the whole thing up. I'm glad I did. This world is definitely feeling more like home, and this one has a story behind it. Oh, that's so sad. Is there nothing that you can do? Do you not take any saved copies? So I save copies every now and then, not too often, but I do take copies, and I've got to take a copy of this tonight actually, because they're going to take my computer away tomorrow. I should have just got them to take it away in the first place, and then hopefully it wouldn't have had all of this issue. Unfortunately, my C drive broke, and it was having 100% optimization. And then they replace the C drive, and then everything else keeps breaking instead. So we're not sure if there's an error on the motherboard or something weird keeps going on with it. Yep. Okay, so got that. It's got to keep an eye on the time. It's not too bad. My daughter has her tutor here today. She's looking forward to the new banner that's coming on Genshin Impact. Put that one there. We're going to need more smooth stone. It's got to come up. Yeah, I think it's to there. Are you going to start a new world then, or what are you going to do? We're going to need more glass. What's going on with the old thingy here? What are you saying? Oh, I've got... It's telling me the keyframe thing is wrong again. There's nothing else I can do with it. Oh, hopefully they fix whatever this is that's going on. Let's grab some more bone. Which is here. Oh, sometimes you can get the SSDs fixed though. Have you considered trying to do that? Trying to think what else we need. Glass, that's what I said. We are beginning to run low on glass. Whether or not we'll have enough, I don't know. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's okay. Oh, that's sad. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Bentley. Okay, right, let's get back up there and try and get this row finished. Oh, there's a skelly bone. Get off my house. Always wanting to kill me. Yeah, that one is wrong. I thought it was. Very deceptive though. No. Oh. I think they all need to come up by one. These ones in. Sorry, I'm focusing so much I can't think about what to say. Made a new world and you're on day 40. Got... How do people do that? You've beaten the game by day 40, got a full diamond armor. See, I just don't play like that. I had all of my... Took me forever to get my enchanted gear, and the other day I accidentally died because my boy's tutor arrived and I'd forgotten to unlock the door, so I ran downstairs to go and let him in. Then I went and spoke to him and completely forgot that I'd left myself just standing randomly down there, and I died, and it leaves you in the same place. So the 5 minutes had gone. Well, I mean, I'd been about an hour. And all of my stuff had completely gone, everything, so I was very upset about that, and I still haven't sorted any of it out. I'm just using my spare stuff that hardly has anything on it, so we need to do that at some point, but it's just so much effort to do all of it. Find the books, and I haven't got the villagers set up properly for anything yet. So you've got an elytra and everything. I think I must have been about day 500 before I went and got the elytra. No, I don't think it... Well, no, I probably was. I was a bit upset. And can you just not have that word on there? I know it seems silly, but I don't like it. And I was brought up with that being a rude word. And I know it's not seen so much now, but it is to me. You know, they used to have an advert for dime bars, and they used that in the advert. And no, that's okay. If you could just delete that one. They used to have it in the advert, and then there were so many people complained they had to change it, and they were only allowed to use it with that word in after the 9 o'clock watershed, and then they had to change the one before it, before the watershed, to darn. That's a darn good dime. And I'll always remember that. And I think that's why I hate it so much, because it always sticks in my head that it's a rude word. And, you know, I know times have changed and people don't see bad language in the same way as what I do and what I was brought up with it. But that's why. And I think also, I'm going to tell you a little story. Why I don't like swearing in general. I've never liked it anyway, but when I was at first school, there was somebody who swore and used the F word to the teacher. And honestly, and I'm not that old. Okay, I am old, but I'm not that old. The teacher went over to this child and dragged them by their ear to the indoor bathroom. We had an indoor one and an outdoor one, and you did not want to use the outdoor toilets, but we had the indoor toilets, and I got sent on a mission to find out what was going on by the other classmates, and so I just happened to need to use the bathroom. And the teacher was honestly, and I can still remember it vividly to this day, washing the child's mouth out with a bar of soap. And I think that's why I really, really, really hate swearing. I've still got that ingrained in my head. I think it did more for me than it did for the other for the other children. I don't know. But yeah, can you imagine trying to do that today? Gosh, you'd be arrested for child abuse, wouldn't you? Instantly. I know. But it's true. I remember watching it. I was I'm just trying to think how old I was. I was probably 5 or 6 when I saw it happen. So yeah. So that's why those two, you know, that's why I don't like them. I just don't like them anyway, full stop. But I should think that's got a lot to do with why. Can you imagine your teachers doing that? Can you imagine anybody's teachers doing that? Not then being sued. I mean, being dragged out of your chair by your earlobe as well. You know, that alone seems barbaric now. But it was just common. It's just... Often if a child was naughty, they'd just be dragged by their ear. I think it hurts a lot. And it's very effective very quickly. Not that I'd ever be dragged by my ear. Okay, yeah, I did. Is there another one? I've got a feeling that there's another one there. What have I done? Come on, Goose, get it right. I put the window up too high. That's what's wrong. So what type of a house are you building in your world? What do you have any ambitions or aims for your world? So with mine, I have a whole story and everything is connected. Everything is built for a reason. No matter how small of a reason, there will be a reason why it's there. So for example, my lighthouse, which you can't see because it's on the other side of here, is there because A, I wanted a mob farm, B, I wanted a lighthouse, and then I've realised I built it in the flattest area of water possible. So we've then built the cliff to make it have a reason to have a lighthouse. So we're going to put this sandbank out here where we've got the wind turbines, and there's going to be other little sandbanks and little rocky areas. So it makes it a reason to have the lighthouse, as it doesn't make sense otherwise. I just want to finish things off now. I'm getting very annoyed with myself that I don't have anything finished. Where are the... Oh, I didn't do them. I did those ones. I haven't put the window frame things in. Oh, we're out. Why are we out? You were bored, so you made a new world. I remember when my boy first started to play Minecraft, at one point he had over 300 worlds. Because he would just continuously restart worlds all the time. And I just don't understand that. I can't play like that. Right, we're going to need more fences. That's glass. Fences are here. I'm going to need more glass again. Just everything just disappears so fast. To be honest, I haven't. The last season we were going to do it as part of a team, and I think all of us in the team were suffering from burnout, to be honest, and I knew what I wanted to do, and then I just couldn't put any effort or time into any of it. I was really struggling badly, and to be honest, I think everybody in the team was as well, and I think we've all ended up taking the time off. I'm looking forward to starting again. I am a bit concerned that I'm not going to be able to play it like I did before. It's just, to do it in the way that I want to, it is so draining. And I want to get on with this now. I'm really excited about my world and what I'm trying to achieve here. I've got to a point where I would actually just like to spend time playing in here, and it just takes up so much time to do the other one. But I'm going to see how the start of the next season goes, and then decide from there. I mean, I did do the 100 days, and I think I put so much effort into all of that. Then there was a whole bunch of things that happened to me personally, and at the same time I got diagnosed with provisional ME. We're still not 100% sure if I do have ME, but we're just waiting for a sleep apnea test to come back, and then I'll know whether or not I do or not. But either way, everything was just sort of mounting up on me at the same time, and I just can't get over the exhaustion from this, so it's just really tricky. But I'm hoping, keep hoping to keep getting better. If I try and put these in here. Oh gosh, that just scared me. I thought something had just gone seriously wrong, because I just had this bright red show up on my screen. Turns out it is the Windows image has just changed this, I'm assuming a stunning sunset, but it's behind the images that I can see. So I just got this sudden flash of red on my screen, which made me think that everything was just suddenly going wrong. No, that's... might be able to reach it from here without going. No. Oh, I caught it. That's good. Okay, right, so we've got these back in. So if we knock these out, I think I just left a load of the scaffold on there though. What about you? Have you been playing? You're someone that needs a team, are you? Ah! Had I reached this point? Yeah, I had reached this point. Obviously, because I discovered that I didn't have the window bits in. Oh, they're too low. Oh. Okay, that's not quite what I wanted to do. Right, but if we come up here, I might be able to make them higher. Yeah, see, I think I'm someone that actually prefers to be on my own. And I'd been in a team. So the first time I was on my own and didn't know anything about the game. So that was quite hard trying to learn everything that needed to be learned, especially where I've not been well. And then the second time I had my children, who obviously nobody played, so I was putting in extra effort. And where did I come? I came 6th, didn't I? In the team group. So I was really chuffed with that. And then I played in a team the next time, and it was a really good team, but then they all had their exams, so and just trying to work out what everybody's doing, you know, if everyone's doing the same kind of thing as what you want to do, and I found it really exhausting. Then Rooty joined and sort of saved the day a bit, because where the boys then weren't able to do anything, he was then taking over from what they were doing. And then we decided to do a team again, but then I think we just all hit burnout, all of us that were in the team. So it was a bit sad really, but I'm still not 100% sure what's happening in the next season yet. And I don't know how if I'm going to manage it or not, but I'm going to try. I just think that the seasons are too short for me, and the fact that you throw everything away, that has always been an issue, because I'm someone who likes to storytell, and I feel like, you know, I've spent all this time building this. I don't want it to then just be washed away and then it's gone forever. I like the idea that it's still there, which is why, you know, this is a forever survival world. It's not a, you know, throw it away and start it again. I can't live like that. I don't have that type of a mentality where I can just throw it away, and I put a lot of time and effort into the stories that I think about. So it's very hard for me to then just disconnect from it. but they just the 12 weeks I think is too, it's just too fast. I think if they had it for say 6 months, then if you want to build you can build, but if you are someone who doesn't have the time, you can still have a chance of winning, because you know people are not going to spend that amount of time every single day doing these the way that the PGG is. It's very competitive, and I think it's a bit, sounds a bit silly, but I think some of the groups are a bit toxic. New cool stuff every season. I thought they do try to do things, don't they, every time, but I think some of the people in the top groups are quite toxic, and I don't mean that disrespectfully. It's that, you know, when you see people advertising, come and be in my team, they're like, oh, but you have to guarantee that you're going to do 10 hours a day or 6 hours a day, and you've got to do 1 million mob kills every day or something ridiculous, you know. And it's like, well, the thing is, it stops it being fun. It turns it into a chore instead of a game. You understand? Yeah, you agree what I'm saying. Whereas if you had longer to play the game, then that wouldn't be necessary, because not everybody would be able to maintain that. And then other people who can only dedicate, say, 2 hours a day, they would be able to keep on top of everyone else. Oh, we're here. We made it. Right, so the next thing is we've got to work out what happens here. So I think we're on the balcony level. So let me grab the pictures that I did before. So this is the house, and we're at this level now. So let me just, so we've got the sort of triangular piece there. It's really difficult to put that in. It's really difficult to put this in as well, because I got this balustrade that's gridded. This one's flat and that one's sticking out. Now what did I do? I did kind of do that. This was the only thing I could come up with at the time. I'm not overly keen on that. I wonder if there's something else that we can do with the newer blocks. You've got to bear in mind, this was quite a long time ago I made this. I really don't like this. I didn't like it at the time. Let me just leave this over here for a minute with a... Let's go and have a look in the crafting bench and see if there's anything in there that we think we could use. I mean, actually using walls. Oh no, because I know that's the crafting bench. I wanted to snooze first because it's dark. I've played a little. I haven't played a lot for a while. The idea was that Mook was going to do a bit of a challenge. He wants me to do a challenge, and I was going to try and get him to play football again. But he's not really been doing it. So how wide is it? I'm just wondering whether to do it in front of the window actually. Just Just wonder if we can come up with a different design to what I did before. If we knock this out. So the walls are thinner, is what I'm thinking. That's why I'm using the wall, because they now connect like this in the middle, don't they? And then if you put something on them, then they raise up. I did not mean to put that block in there. If you put something like that on there, that piece raises up in the center. Hold on, what about the trapdoors? It's on the school holidays. Wow. Let's just have a look at the trapdoors. Just wondering about the bamboo one. I think it's going to be too yellow. The iron trapdoors, they've got holes. So let me just bring my picture back over. So what I'm looking at is this section here where it has these holes in. So I'm wondering if maybe if I put trapdoors in, that would give more of an idea. Let me just see if I can switch it back to that one. I think it's going to be way too yellow. Oh, I managed to put the picture back how I wanted it. Okay. Let's make some iron trapdoors and just see what they look like. So if we put that piece of wall at the bottom, then... Oh no, you can't. There's no way of making them stay up, is there? They don't stay up automatically. I always forget that. I think it's... They do it for a reason, but it's very annoying. Can't be the only one it could... Maybe the cherry wood from a distance wouldn't look too pink. I think it would. I think it would. Are they? It's so sad that people are like that in general. What other blocks do we have that could kind of give the illusion of holes? Got these new fantastic blocks, but they're the wrong colour. I think I looked at using a lodestone before. Kit's here. Hi, Kit. No, the only thing I can think of is just looking at the birch wood, but I think that'll just look like a tree up there by the time it's done. And it's too white. The only other thing is that we actually use the copper and we change it. I mean, it doesn't have to be exactly the same as the building. What other trapdoors were there? These are definitely too yellow, aren't they? They're going to stick out like a sore thumb. Okay then. There's the jungle ones. I think they're just going to blend in. Maybe I just go back to what I was going to do it in the first place, and then we just see. You're just chilling. That sounds good. We're trying to work out how to do the... Yeah, just trying to work out how to do the next part on here. So if I just bring this back over, we've got this section to do. And on my house, where I had done it before, I built it like this, and I'm not that keen on it. So let me just take a photograph of it. I can try to see it a little bit better. And then this one was... I just think I might be able to do it better than what I am. Or what I did. I mean, I built this bit about 4 years ago, so... I think we need to put something else in here as well to what I did have. Let me... Is this stream still working? It is, yeah. My thing's gone a bit weird again. Why has it done that again? Let me just reload the page. I don't know why it keeps messing me about, but it is. Okay, so... let's have a look at what blocks we would need. So we've got darker windows. I use the window blocks. So let's take a stack of those for a minute, and I don't know if I've used black or if I used normal grey. I thought there was some windows over here somewhere that I already had. Yeah, grey stained glass. Let's just have a look at those. Can you explain why your YouTube notifications have been my live streams only for a week? No. Other than I have been live streaming all week. Maybe if we put the panes in instead of the blocks, that might look slightly better. That'll give more depth. I'll put those back. I'll just leave them in there for a minute. That is quite funny. What have you been up to then, Kit? Let's take a couple of these. Well, I mean, you can't watch everything. I don't expect everyone to come all the time. Just whenever anybody does it, it's really appreciated. That's got lead on it. Hang on. That's not what I thought. This is lead. That's a lead flashing in there. So that would be grey. Went from Melbourne to Sydney. How far is that? Just wondering if that should have grey in there. Maybe some stairs. Oh, an hour. Okay, right, let's try this. Have you seen the house kit? I don't know what you've seen and what you haven't. Let me just, I've got to come up and fly anyway, so I'll just come out this way and then I'll turn around and you can see it just in case. And we're going to need the other rockets too. Here we go. Finally been getting the house in. So this is what we've been building. This is the house that I've said that I was going to build all that time ago. So it's Blickling Hall in Norfolk in England. Hi, I got stuck. So we're just working on this balcony area coming in up the top here, which is what I'm struggling with. So I'm going to try and go down and start working on that. Ow. That made it sound like I broke my ankles. Right, so it sounds like we need to have, it looks like we need to have upside down stairs on this piece. So Z4's here. You were just watching Inanimate Insanity and then somehow you ended up here. Well, maybe to take you away from Inanimate Insanity. How are you getting on? All right? Other than, you know, I'm trying to figure out how to build something that feels impossible. But it's not. It's just that... oh, I've come off that and landed there. That's why I can't place it. Oh well, good luck for those. Have you been practicing, studying hard, hopefully? Don't come and be watching my streams and not studying instead. Oh no. What was the first stream of mine that you ever popped into? Was it on PGG? I feel like it was PGG. But I can't remember. I'm really sorry. So maybe... the balcony feels bigger than the other part, but maybe if we use... I feel like if I use the wall instead... You found my messages in the chat. Yeah, so it was on PGG. Oh. Hi, you scared me. You okay? You okay?
Yeah, I wanted to scare you.
You wanted to scare me. Say hi to me, maybe? You mean to say hi to my lovely viewers instead?
No, not them.
No?
The doggy.
You're going to say hi to the viewers? Why?
Because I was saying hi to them.
And now you can say hi to the viewers. Wow.
Goodbye, rat.
Mook's not saying hi to anyone today. That's mean.
Mum, guess what you
I don't know.
You're a rat thing.
Wow, you're so nice these days. Bye, Dallin. It kind of works and then kind of doesn't. Because... do we put an extra wide one in the end? I don't know. Let me just try and put these in. How far do I take this up? Yeah, that's annoying. Or do I take... I've run out of these now, haven't I? I have. Let's go and grab some more. I didn't think about using them. I thought about using the walls and then I didn't think about using the walls. And then I thought about using the walls again, but I didn't take any extra. Let's take some walls. Oh, is that all I've got? That's not helpful. Is there another beige-ish colour wall? That's really not a crafting bench. See what colour walls there are. Oh yeah, it's just these two. That's no good. Okay, right, let's go and have a little look. Oh, I don't know, it might work. Let me just have a look from over here. That might work. It's just the working out how to do the corner. No, no, no. Oh. We had a whole corner to land in. Goose needs some serious flying lessons. What time is it? Oh, goodness me. 20 past 11 already. I'm going to have to go soon. The problem is that drain pipe over there. It shouldn't touch this. So... I think I'll put it back how it was. Where's the pickaxe? Come back. And we need some food. Okay. Okay. Okay, that is super annoying. I'm not doing that. Unless we bring it in one? I don't know. Maybe. I'm trying to fit everything in, and I really want to keep up with the streams again, and I really want to get this house built. I'm going to just come across here. This will need to be filled in, and then I might have somewhere I can land and not crash into and die. And then we would need this to come up another level. Hang on, let me just... No, I use scaffolding. I'm trying to be good and using the appropriate block. So then we would have wall And the drain. See, that's really annoying because it shouldn't connect, but there's not a lot I can do about that. So then we would bring the wall across. Hold on, will there? No, the glass isn't going to do that. So if we then do this in between, this could look atrocious. Might work though. Hold on, let me just see if they will connect. They will connect. Technically it's not like that on the corner, but yeah, I don't want you to do that. That's very annoying. Let me... I mean, it's just in Minecraft at the end of the day. It's not a perfect representation. It's just... How tall would it need to go? I think that would be tall enough. If I did it any taller, it would look silly. And then, so it would need a cap, which I think is what I did with these. Is that what I did before? 2, or did I do 3? No, I only did 2. Okay, let me put this on as a cap. You're gonna go? Okay, I'll see you later. I'll be gone soon, I should think, anyway. I've got my daughter's tutor will be here soon, so yeah, you take care. Thanks for popping in though. Let's just do that and remove this one. Yeah, take care. It'd be great to see you again. Okay. Let me just put some lights behind here. So they're just so uneven. Why can't they all be the same? Why are they like that? Why can't they be flat like this? Why have they... That's really annoying. Is it because they have a wall on them? But that one's okay. Let me just take these out. Ah, okay. They look so much nicer when they're flat. Okay, that would have to stay as it is. Better. I don't know why they've done this. Oh, I lost my block. Excuse me, sorry. Oh. That one does not want to change. Those ones changed. Oh, it just looks like a horrible mishmash. Oh, I don't know, it gives the effect though. Let me just have a look. Oh, I think I can cope with that. So that's what we have. And this is what we're trying to recreate. I know it's not great, but it's really difficult to do that. with the blocks that we have. Okay. Let me just fly away and fly back in. I think that would be tolerable. So I will... try to recreate that, and I'll try to make the other ones in between something similar. I'm going to have to go. I'm becoming really exhausted, but also my daughter's tutor will be coming soon, so I will try to figure out what the other ones need to look like. And it should have a window again in the back, which is then it will then be the size of these middle ones. That one doesn't have the fences in. That one doesn't have a fence in. Okay, we've got to try and remember all these fences. They do look better with the fences. I was a bit dubious of them at first, but they do look better. So we need to set up the window. Oh, it would actually be more like this one and the back of there. And it needs to overlap that window by a little. So depending on where that comes in will depend on if we need to make this higher. But I don't think it should be any higher. I think that's the right proportion. So yeah, I need to try to install a window like this behind here. Work on the balustrade for this one and that one. Recreate it over there, and obviously increase the tower on that side and finish off. Oh, I didn't do that right. Look. Let me do that first. No, there's a creeper on it. We're not going to land there. That's funny. Let's not land on the creeper when I don't have a bow in my hand. Okay, yeah, you go that way. And then I can get you. And a skelly bone, right. Bentley's back. I'm not going to be too long, Bentley, and I've got to go. I just realised I've made this boo-boo here. And I would be interested in your opinion, though, of something. Hold on. Okay, right, so we've put that in. So I've just worked on this piece over here. I think it looks okay. It's really hard to do because what it needs to be doesn't exist in Minecraft. But I think it looks okay. I think it's passable. I'm just wondering if the top should be different. I don't know. Maybe I'll have a think about it and see what I can come up with. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, I'm quite chuffed with what we've done so far. I'll try and get the bricks sorted because we're going to need those. And the house is definitely coming on. It's nice that it's gradually getting bigger. I've got to catch up with the middle. We haven't done that for a bit, but that's because I'm making it up as we go along. So let's have one quick look at how it is now. And it's definitely getting there, and it's definitely bigger than the church, which I still keep having worries about, that the church is too big, but actually I don't think it is. As this rises and it keeps getting bigger, it should hopefully still have that dominance. Yeah. Oh, no, bad baby. Oh, you sneakily came out of nowhere. Thanks ever so much for tuning in, and I'll see you all soon. Take care. Bye bye.